If you want to feel and give more pleasure your sexual encounter, whatever this means for you, it can be oral sex, penetration, touching each other, whatever it is, I think that there is one important thing that you should start from. And I'm going to tell you in this video because in my clinical practice, but also in my personal experience, I think that this is one mistake that I saw doing over and over. And above all, I think there is something that is easily fixable. You don't need to have like an auto loaded, you don't need to put yourself in an awkward position. You don't have to talk about it to solve it. It's going slow. I am Silvia. I'm a medical doctor, a sex therapist, and a psychotherapist. And in this video, I wanted to explain to you why going fast is the worst thing that you can do in sex. But why I'm saying this? Because I saw this happening to me or to my friends or to a lot of patients many, many times. You start whatever is happening, you start kissing, and then the other person just run to your genital. They start touching it and maybe rubbing it really fast. And maybe somebody likes it. Okay, so maybe you like it and there's nothing wrong with it. Just be clear with the other person. I think that the general rule should be go slow. And there is a scientific reason behind it, and it's simply that your body needs time. You need to know that arousal happens when few things are in place. So first of all, you need to be mentally invested. And in order to do that, maybe you did already like the flirting, the talking, the preparation, the teasing, and so that's good. But the other thing that you need is that your body needs to be ready. And when I mean that it's ready for arousal, I mean that your blood goes to your genital, your circulation increases so that that area of your body is more sensitive and your terminal endings are more receptive. And you know, your body needs time. For some people, more time, for other people, less time. But for sure, if you go down on my clitoris and you start rubbing it from like out of the blue, it's not gonna be very pleasurable. Actually, it feels a little bit invasive, a little bit too much. Because this is what people do. They just start touching you and then that they go there on your clitoris and they start rubbing it. It's not gonna work. The clitoris, like the penis, they are erectile tissues. So they need time to get erected. And when the clitoris gets erected, the sensation there changes a little bit. So if you go right on the glands of the clitoris, that's not nice. Go slow. Where do you have to go anyway? Why are you putting so much pressure on yourself and on myself? All this area, this is called vulva, all this area feels very nice to be touched slowly and nicely. It's nice to let this arousal increase slowly by slowly. That's the most interesting part, I think. Giving your body that time so that can feel that something is changing, that it can feel more, it can feel better. And the same goes with the penis. You don't start touching the penis super fast. You go slow, like you're telling him, okay, I'm coming, this is happening, you know, I'm touching you, and here I am just because I want to give you pleasure. Let me know in the comments, because I found very annoying when people just touching me so fast. Just take me to this journey. Take me with you. We go slow. It's like going for a nice dinner and eating everything super fast without giving your body the time to actually taste food. It's the same thing. Just give yourself time to taste what is happening. Since this happens a lot, I ask myself why people do that. And I think it's because they think that in this way they will reach the orgasm before. They will reach that goal faster. So first of all, this is not true, because an orgasm needs time. And second of all, even if you reach the orgasm faster, it won't be as intense as it would be if you give yourself time to let the arousal grow. So if you need to go somewhere, maybe you can tell to the other person, this needs to be fast because I have an appointment. But if you're there because you want to give pleasure and you want to receive pleasure, you deserve time. Your body deserves time. And this is easy to do. Just start tonight. Start with next time that you have sex with somebody, that you touch somebody, like somebody's genitals. Try this. Try to give yourself time and tell yourself, okay, I will take everything super slow and see how this go. And also, I have to say that it's very satisfying when the other person just tell you, please go faster, because it means that she wants more or he wants more, that wants more of this pleasure that you're giving them. And this happens if you go slow at the beginning. I'm Italian, so I'm gonna make a lot of food example, but my grandma always says that you don't have to put too much salt in the boiling water, because if you put too much, then you have to throw away all the thing, Instead, if you put too little, it's okay. You can always adjust later on. I think if you go slow, the other person can always tell you, okay, now you can go faster, or you can ask them, can I go faster now? And you can fix that on the way. But if you go fast and this is too fast, I think it's very difficult to come back from that. Yeah. When this happens to me, when somebody goes too fast, I'm like, oh my God, I wasn't ready for that, and it ruins the moment a little bit. And not only it ruins the moment a little bit, but then I have to say to the other person, you're going too fast, go slow. And I see that it's more difficult for them to go slower. And it's also more difficult for me to say it, because I'm saying to this person that what he's doing is actually wrong. I also know that it's very difficult for people to give instruction and to tell to their partner what they need to do. Instead, on the other way around, if they're going slow, I can say, go faster, please. And first of all, it's easier. I can see that the person is more receptive to that. And second of all, I ask you to go faster because it means that I feel more pleasure and probably I'm getting closer to the orgasm. Well, this was my little video explaining one of the most common mistakes when we have sex, especially if we are having sex like with a new person that we don't know. I will give for granted that I will go slow, just to be sure. And then I can always change. Just go slow. Just go slow and see where this go. And give your body time to feel pleasure. It deserves it. Let me know in the comments, what do you prefer? And if you found yourself in this kind of situation where you actually have to say to the other person, please go slower. Thank you for being here and giving yourself some time to understand your sexuality better and hopefully have a better sexual life.